Alright folks, here's the moment I believe you've all been waiting for, ever since I showed off one of the Aerialbots in a fake out all those years ago. Today we are going to bring together the 2015 Combiner Wars Aerialbots. We've got everyone in vehicle mode, so let's get into it. First step on all the Limbots will be to remove their weapons. Don't worry, they'll come back later. Right now we are starting with Firefly, and he's going to become the right arm. We'll mostly get him to bot mode, then flip out his connector peg. One fist connection later, we will move on to Alpha Bravo. He's going to be playing the part of the left arm, and will transform not too dissimilarly from Firefly. Though he does have some extra bits with his cockpit, everything else is very similar. Flip out the peg, adjust the arms a bit, and finally attach the fists into the correct port. Now we're going to start getting the legs into shape with Skydive and Air Raid. This process is very simple. We barely take the figures out of aircraft form. We mainly just move the cockpit, flip out the peg, and attach the feet. Now let's move on to Silverbolt. After compacting his jet mode, we'll stretch out his arms to make legs. After that, it's just a matter of getting the rest of the torso and head into position, and then opening up all of the connector ports. Then we just need to connect each Limbot one by one by one by one. Then we just reattach all the extra accessories so that everything is used. And when we're all done, we have the paragon of air superiority himself, Superion. And he is certainly impressive looking. He stands fairly tall, just shy of 12 inches or almost 30 centimeters. Articulation-wise, he is no slouch. You don't have a waist joint, but you do have ratcheted universal shoulders, hips, and knees. On top of that, the elbows are double jointed too, thanks to their design. Though sadly, they are the weakest of all the joints here. His design is where things are very interesting to me. Like the bots he's made from, he's an attempt to blend the cartoon and toy looks together with plenty of their own design elements. Though the big difference from G1 is that the lower legs face the opposite way around. You can turn them around if you like, but you'll lose the knee joint. I should also mention he is totally Scramble City style. You can move the limbs however you want. I just have him rigged up here, set up similar to how he is shown in G1. Altogether, this guy is far from perfect, but he certainly makes all the sameness of the Limbots worthwhile. Maybe Hasbro will make a better version of this guy later down the road, but for now I am 100% happy with this guy, and I think you would be too. I'm glad I didn't let him jet past me.